Hey guys, it's Coach Bobby from Warrior X CrossFit coming to you with a real quick shoe review. I wanted to do a review on the Nike Metcon Free 4s. I have done Nobles in the past. I have done Nanos in the past. I found them to be very good shoes on both fronts. But I was looking for something to be a little bit more versatile, something that I wasn't going to have to change out shoes if a workout called for a little bit of a longer run for me. Now I'm still talking less than a 5K. Stuff around a mile, maybe an 800. I wanted a shoe that was going to be complementary to me. Now, I want to preface this by saying I have had 5 knee surgeries. I have bad ankles. I have plantar fasciitis. So going out and running in something like the Noble Trainers or even the Noble Trainer Pluses or the Nanos usually ends up being me having to get laid up for a couple of days because my feet and my knees are aching so bad from going out there and running in those styles of shoes. Fantastic shoes for doing lifts and things like that, even some of the plyo stuff. But I wanted something a little bit more versatile where I wasn't going to have to switch out shoes if that happened to come up in a workout or not get laid up for a week while I'm trying to let inflammation get out of my legs. So I gave the Nike Metcon Free 4s a shot. I had read reviews on them online. They had said that they run a little bit small. Some people were not very thrilled with them, said that they felt a little unstable on them while they were doing heavier lifts. I've had them now for about 2.5 weeks, and I have not experienced any of those issues, other than they do run a little bit small. So I ended up going a half size larger than I normally do. I'm glad I did. I got a little bit more room in the toe box, but I still got a very, very secure feel out of the shoe. So much so that I was even actually able to do the the David Goggins 4x4x48 in these shoes. I ran every one of my runs in these shoes. I felt fantastic after, well, my feet felt fantastic. I'm not a runner, so that didn't feel great. But I didn't have any problems with my knees or any problems with my feet after running in these shoes, like I did with some of the other style of shoes, other than going with a true runner. As far as lifts are concerned, I read some reviews where people said they felt unstable with their heavier lifts. Again, disclaimer, my heavier lifts are not 500 or 600 pound heavy lifts. Heavy for me is somewhere around the 300 pound range. I have pushed up to those limits in these shoes and experienced no issues whatsoever. I felt very secure in them. I felt very supported in them. I didn't have any of those issues. So if you're looking for a good quality shoe for a variety of different workouts when it comes to either cross training or CrossFit, I highly suggest the Nike Metcon Free 4s. They've done fantastic for me. You can find them online anywhere from up to $150 depending on where you're looking at. So price point was actually pretty good on them as compared to some other shoes out there. I'm falling in love with them. I think I'm going to go get a couple more pair. If you're looking for a good shoe, this would be a great one to go give a shot. I do recommend that you make sure you go try them on so you find the right size because they are sized a little bit different. With that said, another disclaimer I want to throw out there. I have not done rope climbs in these shoes, and that's one of the knocks online was doing rope climbs with them that they just didn't hold up. I don't do a whole lot of rope climbs, so that's not something I was terribly worried about. If that's not something that you're going to be doing a lot of, I would highly suggest these shoes. Give them a shot. Let us know what you think. Drop us a comment. If you give them a shot, I'd like to know what your opinion is on them. With that said, if you appreciate what we're doing here, go ahead and give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.